It a shot one more time. I think we are live here. Let's see. So confirming, Twitch seems fine this time. I don't look like a glitched out mess, so that's always good. Let me just finish setting up something here. Yep, dismiss that. Okay, so getting back to my settings, just one quick moment. I need to set this all again. How do the high level people, how do the people that do this on the reg do it so easily? Because I do it once a week and I get these little glitches and stuff, and other people are like total pros and it's always working for them. So anyway, okay, I think we're good. I think Twitch looks fine. And how's my chat stuff looking over here? So we'll say hello, hello, and maybe a quick message over to the Discords. I promoted it earlier, and just to remind people that we are live. So we'll say live now with a giveaway. Let's say that here and over here as well. Live now with a giveaway. Okay, so we'll do it that way, and so I think we're ready to get going. So let's try it again. We'll just do a little bit of regular gameplay right here, just to get the juices flowing, and then got some giveaways to do. I got some game codes thanks to Wizards of the Coast / Stream Elements. I'm not 100% sure on how I'm supposed to credit them, but I got some game codes to give away because I'm part of the creator program. Wizards of the Coast picked me to be part of the creator program, and that means I will have a bunch of game codes to give you, the fans. Ooh, perfect. Bring out your pelt collector, which is of course the whole cornerstone of your whole strategy. So there we go. But anyway, Wizards of the Coast / Stream Elements picked me. Thank you for that. Full disclosure. And they let's get that goose as well. So you're just kind of hurting yourself. Laser bones. Stop hitting yourself. And then Galia. Okay, she's got some of that. So we have our indestructible enchantment right here, and they quit, and it's like, oh, I see your god. Oh, they didn't get any more lands, so that's why they had to be I am out. So we recently got some new followers, so shout out to Athletic Asian. Thank you for following. It is super appreciated. And we also had Shen Happens. They also followed very recently. Athletic was from a little while ago, in the past week, and then Shen was 3 hours ago, so I appreciate that so much. So hopefully they got the notification that we're live so they can win cool stuff. Okay, so what do we do here? This will work because I go first. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll put out my Field of Ruin first to scare them and like, oh, they're gonna wreck my special lands. Let's see, what's it gonna drop a tap land right now? Well, I guess not. Okay, Fervent Champion. Okay, I guess we will let that do a couple of things to us because instead we want to check out their hand, and that Bone Crusher turn 3. That is a turn 2. Well, 2 big old dinosaurs. Can't quite deal with that unless I get my kill spells. So, just waiting for that. They'll probably hit me with that Bone Crusher Giant, and then the Champion, and then they have their Rotting, what's it called again? Rotting Regisaur. And if I can get my kill spell, that'd be great. We'll see what happens. I'm battling Haibara R. It's not so complex. Just hit me with your Bone Crusher, of course. I guess you want to wait for something amazing to happen. Okay, well, we'll let that happen. I missed a land drop. They'll probably hit me with it now, and then summon that giant. Okay, well, I guess they really want to hold on to it to hit something for 2 mana. Fine. So there's my third land. Can't really do too much with that. So I'm going to be taking 7 damage. Hey, Athletic Asian, we were just talking about you. I was just showing this fun little cool thing like that. Remember when you followed me? Amazing. Look at that, your name is all sparkly and then the lights and everything. So what happens now is that you just won an arena code. I'm going to make a note right here in my note thing that you won an arena code. Thanks to Wizards of the Coast for bringing me as part of the what's it called again? The creator program, and they let me do a bunch of cool challenges, and then that means that then the viewers win cool stuff. So you just won a code. I made a note of that. Okay, I don't think I'm going to win this very well, but that's okay. I'm just doing a little bit of practice as people come to hang out. That 7 is really going to get me, so there's really not much to do here. This is a lot of power that they've got themselves. So they're gonna pump up their Legion. It's gonna kill my Shepherd. Yeah, this is completely dead. Hey Stevie, how are you doing? Thank you for visiting. I'm doing very fine. I'm doing very well because you just won an arena code. My opponent was very strong, but you won an arena code, so I'll put you down in my notes here. You get a code. So that's what it's going to be about today. A lot of giveaways. I will also, if we switch over to our other cameras over here on the Amazing Cam, so we're going to do some giveaways. We're going to do some, first I'm going to give away people just for coming to say hi and stuff one time, and then we're going to do some trivia stuff for some more codes. So that's how that's going to go. And then I've got the card camera over here, so we'll be able to see it this way, like that. And I've also got something over here that we'll talk about soon enough. Switch to the web browser. So I got into the Stream Elements creator program. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast. And I got these challenges that I can do right here. Some of them are like for the community together. We do something together and then you will win. I already did one of the challenges, which was... Where did it go? Maybe after you do it, they take it away. But I did the... Yeah, I guess they take it away. I did the create a Theros Beyond Death only deck and submit the video, which I did. And then I got some arena codes to give to the fans. So we will do some other challenges a little bit later when more people come to hang out. One of the challenges is to create a deck together and then win with it. So we will do that soon enough. Let's play another. Another match right here, just for fun, to get ready for the big stuff. This is a Theros only deck. It's one of, I think it's the one it's the one I submitted for the challenge. It's a variation of a mono black devotion deck with the Theros only cards. So right away we get this Agonizing Remorse. What is my opponent up to? Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. Titanic Brawl, don't care. Feasting Troll, don't care. Biogenic, Yorvo, that's the one I care. But they've only got 2 lands. This is interesting. The Beast is going to be the most annoying, but I'll probably be able to kill it by the time I get to it. So let's get rid of the thing that is closest to a threat. The Troll as a 3/3. Let's see if they... Oh yeah, they don't. Okay, so how do you look up challenges for Arena? Well, you have to be part of the... You have to be accepted into the sponsored... Oops, my opponent is missing land drops, and so am I. You have to be sponsored, approved and sponsored by Wizards of the Coast to get those challenges. It's not like regular challenges that you get out of Arena. That screen that I just showed a moment ago, that was on the website. Okay, well, I thought this was gonna go all right, but I guess I'm stuck with only 3 lands. At least I get this goat, which then can help me see the future. This is kind of like an epic card, the Woe Strider. It lets you see the future if you sacrifice a goat. You know, parents back in the 90s were so scared of their youngsters playing Magic because it was so evil. But nowadays it is literally you sacrifice goats. And I'm getting titanically brawled. Fine. Let's take a quick look at the future. That is a land. Okay, I need that land. That'll help me take stuff out. I guess Titanic Brawl is kind of okay, but the problem was that they also took out their own critter. So let's clean the board up a little bit right here. See how it goes. So how are you doing? How's everyone in the chat doing today? Did you have a productive day? I was working on so much stuff, and I feel like I didn't complete it all. I have more to do tomorrow. But I get to hang out right here and do a little bit of gameplay. Doing good, just relaxing, very nice. That's a good way to spend a Saturday, relaxing and playing some Magic. There's their 5th land. They're going to have their ooze. I'm out of kill spells, so that's big trouble. Oh, they're going to do that instead. Okay, that's not so bad. What do we want to do here? I guess my 4/4 flyer. And then their ooze is going to come out big. And it makes more oozes, and it's just going to keep getting bigger, so that's not good. I guess here's another... What can you do with 1 green mana? They're attacking... I guess we want to get rid of that because we don't want more creatures coming in big. Yep, this is a lot of trouble. I don't have any more of my removal spells, so I guess let's take some stuff out here, and we'll come back with a larger creature plus a goat. But they're going to become a 5/5 at the end of their turn. That's a really good card. It's not even that expensive. So I used up all my removal already. That's enough for that big one there. creates 3 foods. They'll probably attack with their 4/4. Okay, let's do one more goat over here. We don't need any more Ereboses. At least they took out one of their oozes, but now that's a 7/6 and a 5/5. This is pretty much game over. So, okay, let's move on. That drag to the underworld was a little too late. So, now this deck is not optimized at all, just because it was part of the challenge to create a Theros-only deck, and then maybe as we craft it together, hey there, Brandon, how are you doing? Welcome, you just won an arena code. Yes, just like that, coming to watch and hang out and saying hello, you just won an arena code. It's that easy. Now, it'll get a little harder in a moment, but let me just make a note here that we've got the arena code for you. So just make a note right over here, Brandon. Now let me confirm. Are you on the Discord? That's how you'll be able to get the arena code. If you're not on the Discord, you can follow the link all the way at the bottom down there. See me pointing down there? Follow that link to join the Discord, and then we'll be in touch because you need to get your arena code. Besides that, we're going to do some trivia challenges soon enough, and then that you'll be able to earn more arena codes. Amazing. So for the moment, I'm just kind of playing a little bit to get warmed up, and then we're going to do a challenge together where there can be more arena codes to be earned. It's like going to be pretty amazing. So let me get back into the game. Let's do one more, sort of just like a little warm-up game. Got a few people hanging out. Welcome if you're on YouTube. Welcome if you're on Twitch. I'm simul-streaming to YouTube and Twitch. I gotta see if I can also simul-stream to Mixer. I don't know, should I get on? I have a Mixer account, I don't have it set up. Hey, Mark, how are you doing? Guess what? You just won an arena code. Wizards of the Coast has given me a bunch of new arena codes to give out to people, and so the very first round that I'm giving away will be just by saying hello. And then after that, we'll do some cool stuff like play trivia games or whatever. So right now I'm just kind of playing generic, just a quick game sort of thing to get the juices flowing and get people coming to hang out. And then, ooh, I just got ley lined turn 0. So, Witch's Oven. Okay, I guess they're gonna do something annoying, and I will too. We're gonna make them eat this poisoned pomegranate. 2 damage. Battling 8-Vo. Do we have a cat? Oh, not a cat. Okay. That's fine. Send a link to your magic group. That's so cool. Yeah, if everyone gets on the stream, I've got plenty to give away. Now, it would be nice if I get a few more followers at the moment on Twitch. If you've got a Twitch, head on over to Twitch and chat there so that I can get affiliate over there, if possible. If not, YouTube is totally fine. But I'm just trying to get my numbers up on Twitch. I got a few people on Twitch at the moment. If we can get a few more, so close to getting affiliate. And then my life will be complete. Anyway, so let's play a little bit of this mono black Theros only devotion deck. It has not been tuned yet, so it has problems. Like, oops, like it can't. Yeah, I guess I'll attack because it can't really deal with planeswalkers that well. Hey, welcome back, Mark. So I was just saying that if people can come and hang out at on Twitch, that would also be useful. Because I'm just trying to get affiliate that way. But this is a mono black deck that I have not quite tuned yet. It has problems against planeswalkers. I'm using Theros only cards because that was the challenge that I had to complete in order to to win the codes to give them to the audience. So there's a better build for it, but let's see if we can figure it out as we play. Okay, so I have an answer to that Garrick. If I can get my Murderous... Actually, I do not have Murderous Rider on this. This is what I was saying, that this deck cannot really handle... Planeswalkers as is. Okay. The three-headed dog, yep, if we pet it over here, it wants to kill me. So, I guess let's check out what their final card in hand is. Agonizing Remorse. And it's just a land. So let's grab some stuff from the graveyard. Played Arena since your last battle. You just earned a code, so you should totally fire it up and grab that code. I don't even know what that code is. I don't even know what that code is all about, so if you access it, you can tell me what it is. I don't know if it's an experience or a booster pack or something, so who's there in the chat that I can give a code to, like, right now, so you can test it and tell me what it is? Because I'm not exactly sure what it is, right? I'm not exactly sure what the code is, so if anyone's there in the chat that can use the code right now, let me know, and then I'll send it to you in a moment, and then you can tell me what it is. I just got them all after completing the challenge. And then it's like, yeah, give them to your audience. But I don't quite know what the code is. Getting updates, 1 of 1. It's been 2 to 3 weeks since your last login. Yeah, that takes a little while for it to do an update if you haven't done it recently. Okay, so this is the Mono Black Devotion deck that I'm doing to try to climb the ladder. It got me up to gold pretty well. I'm doing a variation of it. I didn't. Oh, okay. I'm mixing it up a little bit to This is the one with the Cat Oven combo, plus Ayara and Midnight Reaper and all of that, but I've got it in the sideboard at the moment. I'm kind of trying a slightly different strategy. Instead of like going gung-ho with Cat combo right away, I have it in the sideboard to side it in after I hopefully win the first match with this other stuff that I've got going on. So I did win the first one, but let's see. I don't know what my opponent has, and why are they furiously sideboarding if they didn't even play anything? Are they sideboarding in like extra lands or something? We'll see what happens. Well, while we're waiting for that opponent, we'll start maybe some of these trivia challenges in just a moment. We've got the trivia questions for more giveaways to do. Let's do one that's not going to be a giveaway just yet. But here's one of these trivia questions. What was the name of the ruthless pig leader in the book Animal Farm? So remember, you got to do this off the top of your head. You can't Google it or Bing it or Yahoo it. You got to know it from up here, the #1 computer. And eventually on the honor system, of course, you're going to need to know these to win something. So they get to go first again. Never read or heard of the book. It is a George Orwell novel from like 1949 or something. And it's about these animals that live on a farm. They can talk to each other and stuff. And what they do is they take over the farm. They stage a revolution. They kick out the farmer. And they take over the farm themselves because they're tired of being exploited. You know, the cows are tired of being milked. The chickens are tired of their eggs being stolen. The pigs are tired of them being turned into bacon. So they all revolt. And then they take over the farm. So then they start to form their own like little government and stuff. And they start to get corrupt and everything. So it's an allegory for human civilization. Okay, so they managed to ramp up to 3 mana. Let's see if it was worth it for them. And then that Dryad. Okay, it's not so bad, because then next we get to look at their hand, and they're obviously holding on to something amazing. I guess that doesn't even matter, but let's just take away one of their mana producers. And that got exiled. So third turn, probably kind of a wasted Yarok's Fenlurker. Actually, they're gonna go get something. Slow playing opponent is slow. Okay, so they got a land. If they drop that land, then that'll be kind of cool, because then, yep, that's what will happen. Nah, they're gonna play it. Okay, well, a lot of gooses. I swear this is like the slowest opponent in red. Okay, well, I'll bring out a 3/2. Fourth turn, I can Rankle. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana in total. What is their game here? Okay, so they're going to spend mana to make that. If they don't cast that, that'd be kind of great. I don't need to lose that. You have to reload. You had a Power Surge. Oh, wow, okay. So you just managed to get here to see my extremely slow opponent be slow. But at least what I get to do here is drop a Yarok's Fenlurker for whatever card they've got in their hand. So, come on. I swear this opponent... Okay, so Meteor Column, that's actually good that we didn't drop. Okay. So, attack, they probably will not block with their Goose, so I'll do 3 damage. There we go. They'll be wanting to get something amazing top-decked. They can create mana. You're going to bring in another Elysian. Fine. They're tapped out on that. Attacking with everything. Okay, that's kind of actually pretty good, because then they have no air defense right here. And it gives me a rat, which I don't really need. Okay, well, let's bring this out here. This is attacking in the air. We get to sacrifice a creature. So 2, 4, they're going to do 4 damage. I draw a card. And I have a bunch of rats to drop. Okay, I'll have plenty of these little rats. I just have to live through 10 eternities of my opponent figuring out what they're going to do. Land. It took that long to figure out to do their land. Okay. Boomer. Fine, they're gonna keep their goose. That's perfectly fine. Let's bring out the Reaper. We'll bring out a rat as a sacrificial thing. Attack with that. They'll probably block and then turn it into, and then make a food. I hate to call a judge over here. First of all, they're playing Teferi Avatar, so obviously they love to waste time. And then second, they have so many big brain plays that it just takes a little while for them to figure out what to do. Yeah, just block it and then turn it into a food. T-Coop 247. Hey there, Alicia. How are you doing? Wanted to log in and tell you, Mark turning 40. Ooh, you got caught. Now we know how old you are. They didn't turn their goose into food. What are you doing there, T-Coop? Well, Alicia, if you would like to earn, if you would like to give Mark a present, or you can keep it for yourself, you just won a... Oh, my opponent, what are you doing? You just won a an arena code. So I'll make a note of that. You won an arena code, and you can keep it for yourself, or you can pass it on if you would like. We got a fry. Okay, let's do a little something right here. If I switch over to the web browser, so I was accepted into the Magic or Wizards of the Coast. Okay, you're on Arena. Okay, let's do a quick little pause here. Let me send Stevie one of these codes so he can try it out and tell me you like to watch. Okay, cool. You'll help me build a cool deck in a moment. So I'm part of the challenges over here, and that means when I complete a challenge, then my viewers win stuff. And so it tells me I win community game codes, but I don't know if they're experience or booster packs or what. So let me give one... Oops, I don't want to open up it on that browser. Let me give one arena code to Stevie so he can redeem it and tell us all what it actually is, because they gave them to me, but I don't really know what they are. Just let me pull those up. Let me just pull those up. Where did I put those? Here's my rewards. Okay, so one moment. Let me pull that up. So number 2. Bring it over here and paste it over here. And then I'll give it over in my other thing. Okay, almost there. Let me just pass this over. And okay, let me just pass this over here. Okay, there you go, Stevie. So I just sent it to you, and if you want to redeem it, that'd be useful so we can know what it is, and then people will be totally hyped about it. A bunch of gems, that'd be great. So if it was gems, that'd be amazing, but we'll see. Okay, so here's these other challenges. This is kind of small, isn't it? So let me zoom in on this. Here's these other challenges that I have accepted to do. I think the one I want to do at the moment is right here. Welcome to, it's still kind of hard to see, right? It's welcome to the challenge. Build a creature only deck. Hey there, Shen, welcome for joining. That is really cool of you to have followed recently and came to the chat because you just won an arena code. Yes, it's that easy. You come and hang out and you win arena codes thanks to Wizards of the Coast. They gave them to me and I give them to you. So let me just make a note right here that you won an arena code. The way you can redeem that is, let me switch over here to my other viewer right here. There's a Discord link all the way at the bottom right there, discordgg.dptgvnu, spelling matters. Join the Discord if you're not on the Discord, and we'll be in touch, and I'll give you an arena code. So join that before you leave the stream so that I've got you on my records so that I can give you your arena code thanks to Wizards of the Coast. It would be cool. You can log into Arena and build decks, open packs, etc. However, when I play, it crashes. Oh man. Yeah, maybe you can ask Santa Claus for a new one soon, maybe, perhaps. So let's switch over here to the other thing. This is what I'm about to say here. Here's the other challenge. If we do this challenge together, chat, I will win more codes to give more codes to the community because I can get 20 of them. The challenge is build a creature only deck with my community and win one match on the stream, and then I submit it to Wizards, and then I win it, and then you all win as well. So that's going to be the challenge. Let's do that together then. Maybe you'll get one for your birthday. Hint, hint, hint. So back to the game. Let's try that challenge out. We need to build a deck. We can do it standard, we can do it historic, whatever. We need to build a deck together, and then creatures only, and then win one game, and then submit it, and then we all win. So let's put it out there to the chat. Let's go over here. Let's go build a deck. And first of all, let's decide. We can build any kind of deck we want. I would recommend either a standard or historic. Although we could do a brawl deck if we want to have the brawl pass, so we could do that. And I don't recommend a singleton or anything like that. Artisan, that's going to be limiting. Pauper is limited too. So I would recommend any standard or historic deck. What does everyone think? Let's put it up to a vote. Standard or historic? Pick which kind of deck should we do. Or I guess brawl if you want. What kind of deck should we build together and then beat our opponents and then submit it and then we win more stuff. So what do you think, Shen? What do you think, Stevie? Mark? Who else is hanging out at the moment? Athletic Asian, Alicia. So we have one vote for historic. That'll give us more of a card pool to work with. Brandon, if you're still hanging out there, what deck should we build together? More cards in historic, definitely. We got one vote for brawl. So we got historic, we've got brawl. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? What should we do? Let's vote on that. Then we'll craft the deck together. Then we've got to pick colors and all that good stuff. So, gone to watch a movie with the kids. Oh, okay. What movie is that? At the theater, right? Some cool movie at the theater. What's cool at the moment? Avengers Endgame? That just came out, right? Rango? What's at the movie theater? I have no idea what's at the movies at the moment. The last movie that I saw was Rise of Skywalker, so I have no idea what's at the movies. So let's build a historic deck, because it just gives us the most card pool to work with. So I'm going to set the format to historic. It gives us a little bit of everything. And then it's a matter of figuring out what our color combos are. So what colors should we work with? Just a lot of great ones to pick. Obviously, I'm biased. Oh, it's Spider-Man. It says, ooh, Spider-Verse. That's a good one. I need to watch it. I had Netflix for a little while, and it was kept telling me to watch it, and I never watched it. You enjoyed Rise of Skywalker. Thought it was a great finale. So we've got our brand new deck, and it's time to pick colors. What should we do? How about a black and white? How about an Orzhov life gain thing with cats? I don't know. We want to make a creature only. First of all, let me change it right there to be creature only. This is what the challenge is. It's got to be creature only, and what about black and white vampires? Life gain black and white vampires, because we could do Charmed Stray, Duskborn Skymarcher, Healer's Hawk, Johnny's Pridemate, and then in black we've got things like Murderer, and then in white we've got that one enchantment that exiles things, and we have Beloved Princess for life gain. Black white vampires sounds good. Let's try black and white vampires. So let's we need the Adanto Vanguard. It's critters only, yes. So maybe I'll kind of like fall back on this like amazing combo where we've got Maverin Fine that just creates a bunch of creatures. So we got a 1/1 flyer in the Skymarcher, and then we've got the Adanto Vanguard, which becomes a 3/1. The Forerunner to go search for vampires. Every time a vampire appears on the battlefield, give +1 to something, and then we've got Maverin Fine as a way to then make multiples. Redeemed it, but you don't know what it got me. Are you sure nothing popped up? Like, did anything pop up on the screen, or did you click too fast or something? Because that's kind of weird. Let's bring in these Ebon Knights. And oh yeah, it's only creatures. Yeah, it's only creatures, so none of that removal. Let's do the Dusk Legion Zealot that draws us cards. We will of course add the multicolored vampire, the Legion Lieutenant. Cruel Celebrant. Vampire of the Dire Moon. How do you go to the general chat for the code? Just join the Discord right there, and then I'll see you that you've joined, which I see you there. I see you as Bojo. Are you there as Bojo? So I'll give you it. I'll pass it to you right now then, and then you can redeem it and kind of tell me what the code is. Because the funny thing is they gave me all these codes, but I don't know what they actually are. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're number 6. So let me give you 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me give you a code right there privately in Discord. And right here, paste that in there. If you want to redeem it and then like kind of tell us also what it is, that'd be kind of interesting. So Vampire of the Dire Moon, that's the one. That's the 1/1 lifelink Death Touch, right? Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Vampire of the Dire Moon, 1/1 Death Touch lifelink. Okay, so we're over our allocation here. Let's see, what do we want? 1/1 flyer, but it doesn't do life gain strategy, so I guess we'll take that one out. And we've got the... What do we think about the Knight of the Ebon Legion? It's the 1/2, and it gets stronger and stronger the more damage it does to the opponent. Yeah, if you try to input it again, it'll just say you've already done it, so that's okay. Let's see if Shen makes it happen, and see what it is. Vampire Dire Moon, 1/1 Death Touch lifelink, which will help the Bloodthirsty Aerialist. a Danto Vanguard. It's a 1/1 that when it's unkillable. We've got the Legion Zealot, which draws a card, lose 1 life. Cruel Celebrant, that when a creature dies, they lose life, I gain life. Legion Lieutenant, it's just auto-include. Forerunner of the Legion, go summon go tutor a vampire, but then when you summon a vampire, it gets +1 to something. Mavren Fine will just make a bunch of vampires to like do an amazing loop with the Forerunner. The Bloodthirsty Aerialist, gain life, gets +1/+1 flyer. And then Plains and Swamps. What do we think about that? How else should we make this good? We don't have any removal, but again, it's creature-based. There's probably... What can we do with creature removal? Really isn't creature removal per se. Oh, we could do the Savage Gorger. Try working it around. Gain life with Pump for your Vamps, and punishment for gain life on your opponent. So, based on what we've got here, how should we further refine it then? If we're trying to gain lots of life, you got a single card, a 6/6 Rumbling Ruin. Nice. What is that card actually? So Stevie, go to your card screen like this and see if it lists a brand new card. Skymarsh Bloodletter is always good. Let's see, Skymarsh Bloodletter. Oh yeah, so just an automatic one. They gain, you lose life plus a flyer. But let me just look up something right here. What is that? Why am I... Rumbling Ruin. I'm blanking on it. Which one's that one again? That's from Ravnica Allegiance, 6/6. Oh yeah, okay, when it enters it does cool stuff. Okay, cool. You got a cool card there. I wonder if it's random cards for random people, so that's kind of fun. So Skymarsh Bloodletter. What should we remove to get that Bloodletter? Because the Cruel Celebrant's going to be doing that sort of punishment, definitely. I like to put 4 ofs everything. You're very new to Magic, recently joined your Patreon. Ooh, it's Justin Bergeron. Enjoying my videos. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining that. And now that you're in the Discord, we can also chat more. You can also chat more about it. There's a lot of knowledgeable people on the Discord there, and myself, and we're glad to have you there on the Discord, and we'll help you get better and better at Magic. The other way to get better at Magic, I totally guarantee you'll get way better at Magic if you watch this stream. Not a guarantee. And so, yeah, thanks for the Patreon supportage right there. The patronage. I guess that's the official term. Did someone redeem it on the Twitch? Yeah. Shen. You have so many names. One on the Discord, one here on the Twitch, and then one on the Patreon, so I'm going to have a hard time keeping track of you. But what's the best way that I should address you then? Shen and such? So... Bloodletter. Still thinking about Bloodletter. Should we reduce it down to like 3 of each? I love having 4 of everything. That's just like what I love to do. But what about if we reduce everything down to 3 of everything, and then we can put a couple more different things like the Bloodletter? How does that sound? 3 of everything, and then we can put in a few more things. Because right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unique cards. But then that equates to 36 creatures. And our curve is a 2.1 curve. So I love low curves. We've got 3 creatures on the 3 drops. Whatever you prefer. Wish you could change your name to Bojo. Use this for everything. So it wasn't letting you change Twitch to Bojo? Is it Bojo or Boho? Bojo? maybe we'll give this one a try at the moment right here with what Bojo. Okay, maybe we'll give this one a try of what it is here, see how it goes, and then if we win one, we won the challenge, and if we didn't, we'll fine tune it a little bit. It's gonna be what should we call this? Critter only challenge. And we will put the vampire on the deck box, and then we'll change the card sleeve. Everyone knows that the number one way to get good at Magic Arena is to have an amazing card sleeve. So let's pick one. Do we go with the plain classic back? Do we go with the black as my heart back? Do we go with the Kiora? Let's see, drop 1 Dire, 1 Vanguard, 1 Forerunner, and put 2 Flyers. Okay, let's do that one moment. Do we go with Kiora, Anime Kiora? Do we go with Anime Nissa? No, Vivian. Do we go with Anime Nissa? Do we go with Fibblethip, so we can hear his disgusting eye? I don't know if you can fully hear it, but it sounds horrible. Do we go with the Golden Egg? I kind of like that one at the moment. A cool Demir Locket, so shiny. Or this one that I forgot what it is. It was like Sunken Treasure, something like that. So which one should we get? 3 Sky Marchers. Okay, we'll put this 3 Sky Marchers in a moment. Got so many cool sleeves to choose from. And I like them all. The egg is awesome. Maybe we'll do the egg. It also is very sparkly when you put your mouse over it. You get some sparkly sounds. So I'm kind of liking the egg. What does everyone there in the chat think? How should we sleeve up our cards to strike fear into our opponent's hearts? Because everyone knows that as soon as they see our amazing sleeves, they will say GG and quit. A griffin laid the egg. Yeah. So let's do the egg. Okay, let's do the egg, and then let's put those Sky Marchers in here. Now, the important thing is, should we put in the Ixalan printing or the M19 printing? Ixalan, of course. Okay, 3 of those. And then the suggestion is drop a Dire, a Vanguard, and a Forerunner. Definitely a Forerunner, because it's at the higher end. We only need to drop... Oh, actually, 3 of them, yeah. Let's drop the ones in the high end like that. So we're still at a 2.1. So we've got the 1/1 Knight. We've got the 1/1 Death Touch Link. Vanguard. It's a 2-drop, so even if it has to die, that'll be fine, because then the Cruel Celebrant will absorb some damage. We've got the Draw Card engine. Celebrant to do some Aristocrat stuff. Lieutenant to pump everything up. Forerunner to search. Maverin to create more vampires. Aerialist to get bigger in the air. And then the flyer with life gain. Let's give that a try then. I think we built a cool deck together, team, and let's go play it in the play queue. And it was, where did it go here? Where did it put it? I got too many decks. I think this should be interesting. Critters only challenge. So, okay, let's go for it. Got matched up right away. Okay, so let's see what we get here. Little B757, I see you. Okay, so we go first with a lot of turn 1 drops. Okay, I love that. Let's take out the knight. Let's see if we get another. If we get another swamp, then we can put in 2 1-drops. And they're gonna go with their own. Gonna go with their own. Let's see if we get a Johnny's Pride may turn 2, but then we've got the Vampire of the Dire Moon, so that's no big. Oops, okay, not getting that. Great. Actually, what I want is this. I want to set up with Mauvrin to start to build a little aggro army. Hopefully we don't get... That's not enough mana yet to... That's not enough mana yet to... to settle the wreckage. The card art from the black and white decks are the best. Yeah, I like those a lot. Inspiring Cleric? I don't know, fam. I think this is not that great for them, so let's just aggro it up. They're going to hit my Mauvrin, which is fine, because then I'm going to pump up the Legion. And they're going to go with that instead. Okay, let's pump it. They gain a little bit of life. Let's actually bring out another Ebon Legion, which will get huge. Now, hopefully they don't do a board wipe. If I had my Cruel Celebrant, that would be amazing. There could definitely be a board wipe here. That is not a board wipe. Okay, fine. Here is the combo trick right here, so we don't even need to search, whatever. Let's drop that. +1 onto this. Go all in. +1 on something else, just to spread out the love everywhere. Even if they gain 4 life, this is just a lot of stuff happening here, so GG. Order the triggers. Oh wait, they have 1 life. Oh, congrats. This is where it's hard as a new player. You have almost all the Theros cards and very few of them of the rest, so my deck was restricted to Theros cards mostly. Yeah, when you start off, here's my advice for when you first start off. Just play the regular play queue like I just did right here. Don't go to the ladder yet, because that's where the best players are at, and you'll get there eventually. But go to the regular play where it's a little bit more forgiving and it's best of 1, and then you can just get a feel for your cards and get matched up all right so that it's not overwhelming and oppressive and such. Save your gold, and then once you start to get the gold, you can start to crack packs, and as you get packs, you get wild cards. As you get wild cards, then you can get the decks that you want. So then you can start to add stuff from other sets besides Theros. And there is a theory that a lot of Magic pros have, that is, if you play instead the limited draft, it does seem new and difficult in the beginning, but it just teaches you so much. This is a lot to do. How long have you been playing Magic anyway? There. So, okay, I guess we won one. I guess time to submit the challenge. Well, I can't really submit it yet. I have to finish. I'm going to finish after I... let me make a note here. This was at approximately 55 minutes. So, okay, I guess that's a challenge to so we'll say 55 min, clip it. You've been playing for 2 weeks. Well, very cool. That's really cool. Have you played any other games before that? Any other games that shall remain nameless? Just kidding. If you were into Pokemon or Vanguard or Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever, that's cool. But we all know here that Magic is the one true game. So yeah, I guess we passed the challenge, but let's just play it a little bit more. The big challenge was to make a deck on stream with the community and then win 1 game. Okay, we won a game. So let's try it one more time. We go first. We'll probably get the black mana next. No turn 1 play. I guess what I would do here, the first thing to summon is the Vanguard, because it'll be able to do... You're a dirty CSGO player. That's alright, we accept everyone into the fold. I do a podcast, and if you're there on the Patreon, you get alerted to this stuff. So I do a podcast every Friday about Magic. Hopefully you subscribe to that. It's totally the Binding of the Titans. Okay, so it's a Magic. I got milled a bunch of lands, I guess. That's fine. Okay, let's start to set ourselves up, building a big old board presence here. Again, this is susceptible to wipes, and not everyone is doing the same stipulations that I am. So we'll see what happens here. Anyway, I was saying about CSGO, one of the podcast guests that I've had, she also is very good at that. Okay, I doubt that they will block my Mauvrin, but if they do, that's fine, because I have another one in hand. So let's go for it here. If they block my Mauvrin, I'm fine with that, because they didn't get a chance to proliferate. Oh, actually, they did proliferate. They proliferated their Saga. Okay, cool. But doesn't it just mean it dies faster? Yeah, because they're already on Chapter 3. Return something from there, which is a land. Okay, I guess you get a land. You get to proliferate nothing. Fine. Phyrexian Scripture is nice. But it won't really do too much. I'm already about to go in for the kill, I guess. They become a 4/3. Yep, you got a 4/3. If I get... it's not too important. I feel the deck is working pretty nicely. I haven't run into any shenanigans of like board wipes and such, because again, my opponents are not playing the stipulations, so who knows what'll happen. Get Mauvrin, that's fine. And they have one more. They're good gaming me. Okay, destroy all non-artifacts. Good game to you, Bolshak Praxis. Board wipe when I've got a Cruel Celebrant. I forgot about that. That's a way to handle board wipes. Yeah, Cruel Celebrant. Nice. Okay, 2 games won. Let's pause here to do a giveaway. I've got more codes to give away, so... we just won. We won one, so let's do a giveaway. We'll do one on the Honor System giveaway. We will do a trivia question. So, no looking it up on the Googles or the Bings or the Yahoos or Ask Jeeves or Dogpile, Alta Vista, etc. You gotta know this from your brain. Okay, I get to pick which one I want to ask you, though. These are kind of a little easy. Okay, oh, I think I already asked that one. It'll be the first person that answers this. The first person that answers this without looking it up Okay, let's see who knows this. Again, without looking it up. Question. Which film in the Addams Family series features Debbie Jelinski as a conniving gold digger? So, no fair looking it up. You've got to know it. You've got to know, first of all, how many Addams Family movies there are. There are more than one. And we have our first answer, which I guess I will take, even though the answer on the card is saying the specific name of the film, but I'll take it. Okay, it was the second movie. Yes, Addams Family Values. That was the name of the movie. That's what's officially on the card here. But yeah, it was the second one. But okay, I'll make a note of that. You just won your second arena code. So I'll get that to you a little later. You remember there being a couple of them during the 90s and 2000s? Yeah, there was Addams Family Values. Then they totally changed the cast to completely different people. And then they did the recent animated one. You haven't seen the movie in years. That movie's like really fun and weird. It feels like a Tim Burton movie, but he's not involved in it at all. It's just like so weird and fun, and like the characters are like so perfect, and like Christina Ricci as Wednesday, and Raul Julia, rest in peace, as Gomez is perfect. And what's the actress's name? Again, here's another question then. Don't look it up. What is the actress's name, Morticia, on The Addams Family? That'll be another code to give away. No looking it up. First person to answer that. What was her name? The actress's name that played Morticia on the first and second Addams Family movie. What was her name? It was interest as well, especially the nice fluid animation. You don't know that one. What was her name? I'll leave that open there, but don't look it up. If anyone knows what it is, tell me what it is, and then you'll win it. If I remember what it is, then you don't win it. But don't look it up yet. She looks like Cher. Yeah, exactly. She was also in The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. That was the Wes Anderson movie. And I think she did a few Wes Anderson movies. What was her name? She's like totally famous. I feel ashamed that I don't remember her name. Making movies for years and years and years, but we'll get to it eventually. Here's another trivia question then. In which film did a person say, "Come with me if you want to live"? First answer wins it all. No looking it up. Okay. Let's draw a card over here. In which film did a person say, "Come with me if you want to live"? You know it, but you will pass. Uh-oh, that creates a couple of 1/1s with no attacks. Oh man. Okay, well, how about some air attackitude? Here we go with that. So we're battling Kyrogue 22. You said Harry Potter? Which character on Harry Potter would have said that? Man, where's my mana? Okay, so guess we'll go with the air. Terminator Part 1, exactly. Kyle Reese was the person. That was my main thing there. It had to be a person. It had to be a person that was the answer. Because then the Terminator himself, the T-800, he said it in Part 2. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And it would make sense, I guess, that Hagrid would say it in the movie. So I'm going to make a note over here that Mark got another code. There we go. Okay, so what do we do with our white mana? We could bring out the Cruel Celebrant so that if the Dusk Legion dies, that'll do a little bit of... Let's set up the combo. It doesn't look like they have removal. So let's set up our combo here where we'll get Mavren to be making more vampires as we attack. And they have 5 mana, so that could be a what do you call that thing? Settle the Wreckage. They probably don't have something, but I don't want to lose that Legion. Guess they don't have it. Okay. But they get to draw a lot. Okay, so that does that. That attacks in the air, makes a vampire, gets bigger, 4 damage. Then I've got a blocker, a couple of blockers. Alicia says that Morticia was played by Carolyn Jones. Maybe in the original? Uh-oh, Divine Visitation is not good. Not good at all. Okay, so in the meantime, let's take out a couple of these. And let's set ourselves up like this. That's a 4/4. Make that into a 4/4. Attack with everything. If I lose Mavren, that's fine, because I still have pretty cool engine. Here, I just need to win with numbers. Okay, well, that's game over there, so... 6 of those. Okay, well, good game. We were this close. They just got their combo perfectly, though. Yeah, what are we even trying? They've got an army. So, okay, well, there's our first loss right there. And that Hoplite with Devotion worked very well. So they got their perfect card on that. Okay, well, since the deck has no removal, there was like no way to survive that. So let's just play that deck a little bit more just to get the reward for the day. And there's a couple of other challenges that we could do in the challenge system. How's everyone doing in the chat there? Welcome, welcome. Say something nice in... There's a bunch of people on Twitch, so say hello. If you haven't said hello yet on Twitch, say hello, and you'll win an arena code. Because it's just that easy when you come and hang out with VM Campos. It's like Christmas for everyone. She says the 1991 movie was Angelica Houston. Yes, that's it. Angelica Houston, that's exactly it. She, I believe, was the daughter or granddaughter or something or whatever related to John Huston, I believe. Oh man, I got viciously offered, eh? Okay, so let's see about doing this Forerunner Mauvrin combo. I'm also streaming on YouTube. I'm double streaming on YouTube, but I want to get a few people on Twitch at the moment, just so that I can win, so I can get to affiliate level. Twitch says I've got enough viewers probably for affiliate level. So if it's better for you on YouTube, oh man, they have all of the cards that they need, eh? Okay, well, let's do another one of these. Let's see if they're gonna burn up all of their. Must be a shut-in or something, because I don't know any of those people. Angelica Houston. She's kind of like a respected actress and stuff, but I don't really... A respected actor, but I don't really know too many of her things. I just know that, you know, she was in Addams Family 1 and 2. She was an amazing actor there. She was in a few of these Wes Anderson movies. She looks like Cher. And she's related to like a famous director. John Huston, I believe. Okay, so my opponents run out of kill spells, I hope. Ember Fox, where did you go, Ember Fox? Okay. Did their connection crash? Are they getting salty? Are they sniping me? Are you looking over my shoulder, Ember Fox? Naughty, naughty. Four mana for Questing Beast. Four mana to try my patience. Maybe to find the Ember Cleave. Ooh, Slimefoot. Okay. It's kind of a cool guy. Here's the idea here. Whoops, that's a 3/3. Whoops, that's a 4/4. That's the combo. It's like, how is that happening? Well, we've got a cool vampire combo. Now, of course, they could have more murders, and they probably will. But I guess next turn, Bloodthirsty Aerialist. That way, with some life gain, it will... Yeah, you have a Maya Shepherd, who cares? They will not attack with a 2/3. I guess they could. They probably want to double block. Okay, perfect. Let's bring out the one that cares about flyers. Let's make that into a 3/3, and then into a 4/4, and then that 1/1 will give me life to the Aerialist, and they didn't take a hit on that. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, Slimefoot does cool stuff when slimes die. If they were doing Ember Cleave, that's some big brain stuff. Okay, well, I see what their trick is about to happen then. Okay, well, we'll just send more flyers in, that's fine. Ain't no big, as the kids say. You can get a lot of fun stuff happening here. The mana was about to be tapped wrong, so let's tap it right. That causes that flyer to get big. What do I even need anymore here? Guess another flyer to fly over stuff. And bring in another flyer. Make that big, make that big. That's a 7. That's an 8. Actually, that's even bigger. I shouldn't even attack with that token, because one thing's gonna die and then they're gonna gain life. Whatever. That's a 9/10. Never forget. So, yep, unless you can... Ooh, they're gonna double block that? That doesn't do anything. Only one thing is gonna die. Okay, can you get rid of my 2 flyers? You can get rid of the 5/6, but I've got a 2/2. So what does everyone think? Can we make it or not? Now, with this new stream elements thing, I'm supposed to be able to do like a voting thing, but I haven't activated it yet. Ooh, that's a good one. But I also apparently have like uh-oh, am I gonna lose my life back down to 20? Whatevs. Okay, so this is GG because if I spread this out to... Yep, there we go. So yeah, this is a fun deck. If it's like if it's creature versus creatures, I think it works. If my opponent's got fun stuff like enchantments and other things, well then it's obviously limited. But we're getting closer to the completing that goal. What do we think about the deck? Keep it as is? No real changes, right? We've got a couple of flyers to fly over stuff. We've got that cool combo with Mauvrin and the Forerunner. Adanto hasn't really done that much, but, you know, 3 damage is cool. Cruel Celebrant is amazing. So what do we think there on the chat? Keep it as is and play one more? We're about to get to the 500 gold. Let's do another one. Let's see if we can get that gold. I haven't even seen the other challenge. What was the other challenge that was there? Not challenge, but the gold. Daily quests, whatever they're called. Nico Strange. Sure. I just need 1 white mana and we're in business. We got 12 and 12. Johnny's Pridemate. Okay, probably will have a blocker. I mean, if they do their Pridemate, yeah. So let's give them a nice, because they're getting their perfect... They're getting their perfect result. Okay, fine. I'm gonna get a really big kitty. I'm gonna get a flyer. Twin Blade is amazing when you gain life. But it doesn't have double strike yet. Okay, so here's our white mana to get our combo going. Mauvrin and the squad. So we got to keep them away from the... oh man, that hoplite gives them like 6... what? 6/1/1s. Like, I guess that's good game, right? Okay, well, they got their perfect mono white devotion. Did I have fun in this match? Yeah, I guess. There's no real reason to complain on that. That's a new thing that they've been showing recently, I guess. Like, did you have fun on this? Because I guess if, like, you really troll your opponent, you can give them a sad face and something happens, I guess. That was fine. They got their perfect draw. There was nothing to do. There was 7 instances of life gain. And, that one paladin was going to get first strike, so that'd be annoying. And then the cat, well, I could block it with my vampire of the Dire Moon. But that wasn't going to work out. What is this? Oh, they got the secret layer drop. Fancy. I'm still kicking myself that I didn't get the OMG Kitties the OMG Kitties deck. I totally want to build a I totally want to build a cat commander deck. Rat colony, you say? Haven't seen good old rat colony in a while. Now the third land could be a murder for that aerialist. Oh, rat colony. Okay, well, I guess they're getting a little bit stuck with stuff, so... yeah, let's just do pressure this way. Hand is tapped. Okay, Neon Diamond. Yeah, vampires are a thing. And that gets us closer to the treasure. After that, it's blue or red. Okay, I think I'll switch over to my mono red goblins deck in a moment. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. I thank everyone for hanging out so far. And helping me craft the deck. That little face expression there is pretty cute. I love those emojis sometimes, they're so expressive. Did I win? Yep. Yeah, my opponent was like, I can't handle this. You know, I threw down all of those vampires and they were just synergizing so well that it's like I can't handle it. Now, unfortunately, they also missed 1 or 2 land drops, so they were stuck. So that's never fun. And with a best of 1, you need to have your perfect opening hand and everything, or it might not work amazingly. So what do we get? We're going to battle Dimir colors. And is this going to get returned to my hand or killed? There's a couple of ways to kill it. With 2 mana. There's those 2 enchantments, right? And so they're going to do a wall. Okay, fine. Gonna get milled. That was some good things in there, but we'll be fine. Let's set up for... some of that. And they have Dimir colors, so they could remove vital pieces of my plan, such as that. But that was one thing. They get to scry. Yeah, they'll probably have a lot of Dimir action happening, so let me lose this. So either damage or lose it. I'm gonna block it. Okay, that'll work. Then next turn... yeah, why are you gonna keep a blocker? That's what that thing is for. It already used what it needed to use. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so next turn that could be like murder or whatever, which is fine if I lose that, but I've got other pieces of the puzzle. Is this going to be a Night Veil? Okay, that's fine. Let's see, so... let's set ourselves up for the Maverin combo. What I could do is the Adanto. Well, no, I already have Maverin. What am I looking for? I've already got Maverin. 3/3 flyer, whatever. I'm gonna bring out the Adanto Vanguard, which then can be indestructible. You have a lot of black mana that I don't like. Okay, I think I'll fake them out. I'll be able to summon 2 things at once. I'll be able to summon two drops. So actually just 1. Okay, yeah, I can summon 2. Okay, yeah, I can do that. If I lose this zealot, that's fine. Draws me a card. Does another one. If I lose that via the death touch, I'm fine. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can start to put our strategy together here. I'm battling Misa Elf. Oh, they're looking at the graveyard for some reason. Are they gonna Thought Erasure me? Probably. And then they'll be able to replay their campaign. Notion Rain, okay, close enough. They dropped a tap land, so that set them back a little bit. Draw 2 card. Let's see if they don't do that Thought Erasure. Got too many good things in my hand. And they're gonna kill that with that one Tyrant's thing, right? They're looking at it covetously. If they exile it, okay, so that's gonna die, that's fine. So, got another land, okay, that'll be good. Let's bring out this Celebrant, because then that is gonna do that amazingness that if my things die, they die. Right, so if they make me discard, I guess I don't care. If they board wipe, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. And that is worthless. Totally worthless. They're going to disinfo me and I'm going to lose my Legion, and who cares? They have no blockers. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Yeah, who cares? You need blockers. And that's a land. Okay. Do not care about your Planeswalker at all. Next turn, even if you board wipe me, it's GG. Yep, keep exiling if you want. Good game. Okay, so we've got Ashiok Tribal over here, I guess. And then Opt, furiously looking for answers. And then I get a land. Okay, so... it doesn't quite matter what they kill, because it's going to be more than 4 damage. And they stole some good stuff. Close battle here. Yes. Okay, so there we go. Victory. And we got to the 500 gold. GG on that. So, let's do another code giveaway, but this time we will do it via the random number generator. So we'll do the pick a number, and then the random number generator will pick the famous person. So pick a number between 1 and 20. So everyone there on the chat, if you would like to win an arena code, pick a number between 1 and 20, and then this thing will pick a number, and we'll see what you get. So we have first come, first serve, and we've got 11 by Mark, 14 by Stevie. Anyone else still in the chat at the moment? Let's see. Welcome everyone in the chat at the moment. Pick a number between 1. Oh, 14. Shen, sorry, that one already got taken. Stevie already picked that one. First come, first serve on the chat there. So pick another number. And the random generator will randomly generate. So pick another number there since that one was already taken. Now, how do we see this? Okay, 7. How do I see this on Twitch? Who is in the chat? What do you click over here? My chat users in chat. Here we go. Who's in the chat at the moment? So it seems we've got several people in the chat right now, right? A10, Athletic Asian, Commander Rude, Crazy Cynical, Shen Happens, Windsock, and Zach. So if you've got me in the background doing your own things, you might want to vote for a number between 1 and 20, and then you're gonna win. So we'll just do it for 10 more seconds. Pick a number, then we will do the chat. We will do the random number generator, and then someone will get another code. So we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. So we've got to close that. Time's up. And I'm going to do the random number generator over here. So I haven't rolled it yet. I just want to see where I need to put it here. So eventually when I roll it, it's going to go right there. So let me roll it for real. And the number is a 4. Okay, well, the closest person to the 4 was 7, and Shen got it right there. So amazing, you got another one. Congrats on that. So let me make a note on that. Giving a bunch of these away. Congrats to everyone. Thanks again, Wizards of the Coast, for providing that for me and to the community. Let's win. Let's play a little bit more to get the other daily challenge for the day. So I'm going to play my mono red goblin deck, and just to kind of get quickly try to get quickly the daily. So I should just keep this as a completely aggro goblin deck. If I'm doing it best of 1, just for the dailies, I should do a version that is just like goblins. Because I've also got Lightning Strike, Lava Coil, you know, if they've got a big creature that my goblins can't get through. Dire Graph comes in tapped. Okay, so what we can do here is, let's do 1 damage. So we can light up the stage, and I can shock that ghoul or the dissenter, which comes back as a zombie. Okay, so they're doing zombie tribal, and I missed the land drop. Okay, well, let's just exile this. So exiling it does not create the zombie. Okay, there's my 3rd land. Good. Let's bring out Gutter Snipe. Some of the old goblins like Goblin Matron and Reckless One. I haven't seen Reckless One in a while. Let me look that one up. What does that one look like? Reckless One. Ooh, that's classic art. Ron Spencer? Freaking no. Okay, well. Reckless One's power and toughness are equal to the number of other goblins on the battlefield. Ooh, so including your... yep, Goblin War Chief. Excluding the... equal to the number of goblins. So it's at least a 1-1. And then once you've got other goblins, they get even better. Okay, so those 3 2s make some sapperlings. I need 4 mana on that, but I guess let's get rid of one of them. That still gives me enough for that. That's great. Let's attack with everything. Make this banneret bigger. It goes off with 2 Goblin War Drums on the field. Oh, Goblin War Drums. Yep, classic. Gives all your goblins menace. One of the Goblin War Drums, I'm thinking of the Fallen Empire's version, of course, the one that had like 4 different arts or whatever. And it had the one of the flavor text was, "That ain't no pile of you know what." Okay, attacking with all of that, that's fine. Let's do this right here, and then we'll do this right here. And then attack with a bunch of this. I might have ordered those slightly wrong. Never mind. Math is for blockers. Okay, so CPYMS. So I'm looking at the art on the Reckless One, and the flavor text is "Release chaos with me." That's fun. Now, Sarah Angel's skulls make the best drums. Oh yeah, classic Fallen Empires. 4 arts per common. The commons had the multiple arts. You're loving the new cards in the recent set. From what you saw, thinking of picking a box of Eldraine in the latest one. We went to the sneak peek. Yeah, Theros. So get those. Those are cool. Okay, so nothing until turn 3. Thanks. And then the same thing here. Okay, well, this is not good. Gilgamesh 14 is the opponent. Dealing with Golgari. Nothing turn 1. Guess we'll wreck that because we don't need that mana acceleration. Okay, next turn, I'm thinking a War Chief, which will then let me cost reduce things. I could bring out both Gutter Snipe and War Boss. Actually, this is going to be way better here. Yep. Go ahead and do that if you'd like. Yeah, let's go aggro. Okay. Even though I had to mulligan to 5, and even though I didn't get any creatures until turn 3, that's why I call this deck Goblin Rage. because my goblins are in a rage and my opponents quit in a rage. So, Stevie, what are some of the cards that you were liking that you said that you might want to get in a box of Eldraine or Theros Beyond Death? There's a lot of cool knights in Eldraine. Cool knight decks. Either black and white knights or black and red knights, and like fairies and fun stuff. Okay, so I got some stuff that I could do here. Let's see. So they start with a tapped land, and I start with a Fanatical Firebrand. Love that little guy. And okay, well, what I will do here is shock them. Attack, light up the stage, get something good. Third turn, Gutter Snipe. Linden, fine. Yeah, let's hold back the aggro for just a moment. I could have Lightning Strike Linden, but it'll be way better to also have Gutter Snipe out. Let's see if they don't have any removal here. Binding Light, Blinding Light. What's that reprint of that enchantment? That Dazzling Light. Ooh, Serra Ascendant. Okay, cool. The thing with that though is I can wreck your Ascendant with my Firebrand. They're gonna Conclave me, eh? Okay, well. Fine. Let's set up a Trash Master. I have no way to remove that Tribunal. In the new set of Theros, what is your opinion on the best deck to buy? Elspeth or Ash? I bought them both, and so far I'm doing the upgrades, and I already did the video upgrade for Elspeth, but I'm working on. I've got it right over there. I'm working on the. This is almost too cruel here. I'm working on the Ashiok deck build right now, and I kind of like the Ashiok one. I'm so biased. Like, don't even ask me, because Ashiok is Dimir, and Elspeth is mono white. So I'm already leaning towards Ashiok, and I'm gonna upgrade it by. It's got some cool, like, it's got some cool, graveyard stuff, but I'm gonna upgrade it to put more escape stuff, because the deck is very good at putting stuff in the graveyard, but there's not a lot of payoffs from the graveyard. Oops, I'm about to get another Tribunal. Okay, fine. So you're gonna buy one tomorrow for your birthday. Nice. I think it's fun as is. The Ashiok deck. And if us filthy Dimir players... Aw, man. That's a big one. First strike lifelink. That is not good. Okay, well. Let's... Risk Factor's going to get us some free cards, so hopefully we can do some direct damage. Yeah, that's not going to help. Okay, so this can become... It's still going to get first striked, however. Okay, we've got to wait to see what happens here. That Lyra is a big problem. Divine Visitation, that's not going to do anything. But you got to spend your mana, I guess. Not attacking, okay. Gutter Snipe, come on, I need some... I need a lightning strike. Lightning strike or shock will end it all. Let's scare them. After this, you'll go watch Elspeth's video of yours to see what's in it. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up very soon. I'm about to be streaming for 2 hours, so let's see if we can beat Trevor is a Martian. Get back up to 9 life, not good. Firebrand. Okay, let's see if we can do something good here. Has it been 2 hours? Yeah. Usually I do 2 hours, hour or something. Okay, so let's... they're probably gonna make a... wait a minute, this is not good. They're gonna... yeah, I lost this one. They're gonna make an angel right now. They're gonna make an angel. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get past this. Everything's a 4/4, but yeah, they've got their Castle Embereth right there. They're gonna make 1 angel, which is a 5/5, and it's got lifelink. Okay, well, let's move on. They've got the engine there. They've got the Embereth and then the Divine Visitation. So I was like, oh, so smug. That won't do anything. But I forgot they had the castle. So we're just about to get to the daily win. So let's get that going. I didn't have any direct damage to put it over the top. I had that Gutter Snipe, and if I just had a shock or lightning strike, that would have been it. They go first. Banneret, Coil. Sure. I'm sure the algorithm will not be a jerk, and I'll get my 3rd land easily. So hopefully everyone in the chat's having a good time. Hopefully you won a code or two. Does our school have any language that teaches C#? Possibly. C#. I feel that I've seen it in the catalog. So most likely they do. Okay, so as soon as you tap your druid, I get to snipe it. And then I can lava coil your Phoenix. Although it gets haste next turn. No, actually it doesn't get haste because this gets exiled. Whoops. Okay, I just need my 3rd land. Goblin War Chief. Druid, whatever. I think if they do, they might take it during the summer. The summer is often, unfortunately, pretty limited in classes, so make sure you check the catalog, but we'll see what happens. So I'm stuck on 2 lands, and my opponent has 5, probably 6 mana. So let's see what we get here. Okay. I'm gonna retrieve something from the graveyard with what? With a Gravedigger? Oh, Gaia's Blessing. Okay, that doesn't do much. Third land. Okay, let's get this Goblin Rage party going. Lol, allergy them never fails to mess with you. Was that a misspelling? What is that? Yeah, the algorithm never messes with it. Yes, I've ranted about it enough, haven't I, that people might start to believe me. Okay, so let's get on with it here. Now they have lands of every color, so what are we gonna get here? A Settle the Wreckage? Oh, Cleansing Nova. So I guess you deserve a nice on that. What about this? And what about this? Start to get a bit drunk. I thought that was my job. And a Garruk. And a Reese's Pieces. Okay. So I don't care if I take some damage here, because I'm about to risk factor them. And good game. Top deck to shock. What an annoying deck. Perfect 20 life and final wrap up with a shock. So sorry. Sorry, not sorry. The reason you ask is C# is because you dream of being a game dev, trying to learn about games engine, and C# uses it. Yeah, so check the catalog and ooh, 750 plus 100 experience. Okay, so we've been streaming for just about 2 hours. I'm going to make it exactly 2 hours in just a moment. The very last thing we'll do here is let's go to the mastery, and I got a mastery orb. So I'm trying to get the black. I'm trying to get Erebos. So let's drop our mastery orb in there, and that gives us a Timuret card style, which is cool because that is a style that I do use in my decks. After that, we get the Agonizing Remorse. I like that one too. Erebos' Intervention. I don't care about that one. E2 Extinction and Erebos Bleak-Hearted. Yep. So we got that. And let's get 2 packs. Oops. So we can get some wild cards. Mastery. Sorry if I went by it too fast. Let's go back to the mastery. So yeah, it's like the whole Theronian pantheon, and it's got the current gods at the moment. So it's pretty visible on screen, right? So you can go to Thassa's route, Nylea's route, Heliod's route, Porphyros, or Erebos. And so I'm going with Erebos. And so far on my Theros Mastery, I'm on page 4, level 31. Gonna get a pack when we get to the next experience. Actually, I'm about to get to the next experience level, so let's just play one more and get a pack. And I'm just gonna play the no stakes gameplay, but I'm gonna play this fun Boros Transformers deck. Where is it at? There we go, the Boros Haste deck. So that'll probably be enough to get a free pack. And then we'll start winding it down. So Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks Wizards of the Coast for accepting me to the creative program so I can do these challenges. We did one challenge together, and so I'm going to submit that and get more. Treats to give to the followers. So everyone that visited today, remember, every Saturday night, 11 p.m. Pacific time, I stream some Arena, we do some trivia, we do some gameplay. We try to get better at Magic. Okay, so we're playing blue. What are they going to do with blue? They could have a counter spell from my Frenzied Rage. I guess if I lose that, I'm fine. Mountain, don't need more mountains. That now becomes a 5/4. Epic 5/4 with Menace. It's like, how did they do it? This is just a really fun Transformers deck. Which of course falls apart if they have a removal spell. And they're gonna do a Reef. Who cares? And let's... we can do Valduck. Well, I can't combine everything at once. Okay, we'll wait for Valduck. Let's bring out a Blade and now make this a 6/5 with Menace. And we've got a blocker. Well, we can actually pass it back over here. Better blocker. Needs an Allspark. We need to find Unicron and get some Energon up in this piece. Okay, you drew a couple of lands. You have 1 mana left. Okay, fine. What else? GG. Because now we got a flyer. Yep, whatever. Draws that, doesn't matter. And then we'll just put it up here on it for whatever reason. And now we're attacking with a 7/6 Menace in the air. Hey, Dirty Saul, thank you for coming onto the stream and making it dirty. Dirtying it up. You're just in time. You just won an Arena code. Thanks to Wizards of the Coast, they gave me a bunch of codes and I get to give them to the audience. So thank you so much for subscribing. The way to get your Arena code is at the very bottom of the stream right there is our Discord. Go to the Discord, just join the Discord so that I can know that you joined, and you're going to get an Arena code. So it is case sensitive. Discord.gg, DPTGVNU. It's all case sensitive. Join the Discord, and you just won an Arena code for coming to hang out with the VM Campos. Hey, that's me. So I was about to wrap it up, but Saul, I want to pause here so you can join the Discord right there. Follow that link. Or I guess you could whisper it to me. You joined on Twitch, right? So yeah, whisper me. Does whispering still work? And either join the Discord or whisper me, and I'll give you an Arena code. But I was about to wrap it up. I've been here for 2 hours now. And I do this every Saturday, 11 p.m. Pacific time. Let me switch it over here. Actually, switch to the other camera over here. No, not this one. This one over here. Yeah, so thanks everyone for coming to hang out. I think we did some cool stuff. We built a deck together and we won with it. Never mess with vampires. And gave some cards away, and then got a bunch of gold, and gave some codes and so forth. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope to see you again next time. There is a new Planeswalker upgrade video coming this Monday. If you don't know already, you're welcome for the code, no problem at all. If you don't know, people can go over to the Patreon, patreon.com/vmcampos. You can follow for free and be alerted to the free stuff. But if you then go to the $2 range, the $1 pledge, you unlock sideboard guides, more advanced deck techs. If you go to the $2 range, I'll actually mail people vintage Magic cards straight from my collection. No, not a Black Lotus. In thanks for pledging. I do a lot of free stuff. If you go over to my YouTube, youtube.com/vmcamposjr, some of you are already there. I do Planeswalker upgrade videos. I just released Elspeth this past Monday. And Ashiok's deck is coming this Monday. So follow, like, all that good stuff. Join the Discord. Thank you so much for visiting. See you again next time. This has been VM Campos. I'll see you next time.